Is the spring market already here in the GTA? There have been a lot of changes to the market over the last month, and especially over the last couple of weeks. You may hear things like the market's gonna crash, don't buy now because prices are gonna keep going down, but does the data really support those statements? If you're thinking about buying or selling a house, then definitely stick around and watch to the end of this video because you're gonna learn about the truth of what's actually happening in the market so that you can make the most informed decision. What's going on, everyone? It's Vazquez here. I'm a realtor in Mississauga with years of experience helping clients buy and sell properties throughout the GTA. If you are thinking of buying or selling a house this year, definitely reach out to me. I'd love to answer any questions that you have and help you make that move a smooth one. You can call me, text me, email me, or book a one-on-one call with me. The link will be in the description below. In this video, we're gonna take a look at the GTA real estate market stats, and we're also gonna break down the numbers specifically for Mississauga. If you find this information valuable, please just hit that like button and consider subscribing to the channel so you don't miss out on any important real estate information in the future. Let's get straight into it with total residential transactions. So we're gonna take a look at the sales first. Basically, this just gives us an idea of the activity that's happening in the market. In March, there were 6,896 sales, which is down 36.5% from this time of last year. But on a month-to-month basis, sales are up compared to last month. The activity has definitely increased, and that is something that we've been seeing just on the showings we're on. There's a lot more business cards there, meaning there's a lot more showings, and also just the open houses that we're running, we're getting a lot of people coming through. So all of that is just to say that buyers are out in full force, and it seems like the demand has dramatically increased compared to last month or even the month before that. Moving on to new listings. We like to look at new listings because this gives us an idea of the inventory on the market and what new supply is going to be entering the market. There were 11,184 new listings that came onto the market in March, which is a 44.3% decrease in the new number of homes available for sale compared to March of 2022. So that's a pretty dramatic decrease in the amount of listings. And another stat to look at is that a greater share of those listings are selling. What that leads to is just less homes available on the market, which means supply goes down. Now, I've been preaching for years, and this has gone on for decades, really. There's a lack of inventory on the market, and that is just a fact. In the GTA, there's not a lot of homes. The lack of new listings is not really a good sign because that's only just leading to less and less inventory. And with the market picking up, things are starting to get more competitive. And if we take a look at the average selling price, we can see exactly that. The average selling price in the GTA as a whole is now $1.108 million. That number is down 14.6% compared to last year, which, keep in mind, that was near the peak of the market, but it's slightly up from last month. This is actually the second month in a row where prices have started to go back up. And a very important stat, which we haven't seen since May of 2022, is that the average selling price is higher than the average listing price. That's what we saw in March. And basically all that's suggesting is that multiple offers are starting to become more common, where there's multiple offers and then the house is getting sold over the asking price. Again, this is definitely something that we've been experiencing. When I'm working with my buyers, a lot of the properties are going into multiple offers, and also for our sellers, we're getting between 5 to 10 offers per property. So again, buyers are out there, demand is back, things are definitely increasing a lot. So taking a look at the market as a whole and answering the initial question at the beginning of the video, yes, the spring market is definitely upon us. It's a little bit early, but it's here. Like I've said, there are a lot of buyers out there and demand is definitely increasing. And it seems like consumer confidence has increased as well. Transactions are going up and the available supply of homes is starting to go down, which leads to tighter market conditions. Demand is expected to continue increasing throughout the year as interest rates start to trend a little bit lower, fixed mortgage rates are going down, so a lot of buyers are more confident with the decision to jump into the market and buy. And obviously with rates going down, it's just gonna make things a little bit more affordable, so we're gonna have increased demand. Also, if we couple that with the fact that the cost of homeownership is starting to approach the cost of renting. So a lot of would-be renters are now going to start looking at actually buying a place because if it's similar in cost, why wouldn't you just own rather than rent? So that's going to be a lot of first-time home buyers entering the market, which we should see a lot of competition in that lower price market segment. Also, not to mention, the Canadian government did make a change to their Canada foreign buyer ban in 2023, where you're not allowed to buy a property if you're a non-Canadian. They made a change where it's now actually a lot easier for, someone who's working here to actually make a purchase. So that's going to be a lot of, again, first-time home buyers who are going to take advantage of that and enter into the market. We're already starting to see the level of competition increase between buyers, but I do expect as the year goes on that the entry-level homes are going to see more and more competition as all of these first-time home buyers enter the market. I think we're going to see multiple offers being more and more common, where homes get multiple offers and sell way over asking, even over what the property is actually worth. That's kind of what we're already starting to see, and I am expecting that to continue. So all of this is just to say that the outlook for the year does look pretty strong. The market does look like it's bouncing back. I do think a lot of the price decreases that we've seen over the last year are kind of behind us. Unless anything major happens with the global economy or even the Canadian economy, if nothing huge happens that kind of shakes things up, I do expect that we're going to see the average price increase on a month-to-month basis as the year goes on, if things stay on the course that they're currently on right now. If you're thinking about buying, reach out to me. Let's get you pre-approved so we know exactly what you can afford, and then we can develop a plan to kind of work through that and figure out what kind of move we should make if you are thinking about buying. I do have access to a lot of cool strategies that can help you increase your down payment, where you can actually get into a home that might not be attainable just because you don't have enough saved up. I have a lot of cool strategies, so definitely reach out to me. I'll be putting out a video shortly talking about those strategies, so definitely make sure you're subscribed. But again, it's completely free to get a pre-approval done. Definitely reach out to me and we can get that started for you. Waiting might not work out to your advantage right now just because competition is increasing and price is starting to go back up. If that continues, then waiting might not be the best strategy for you. And if you're thinking about selling, the market has gotten a lot hotter over the last couple of weeks. This is a really good opportunity to capitalize on the market, on all the activity that's going on, and get into the market, get your home sold before more and more listings start coming onto the market towards the end of April and May in the regular spring market. So again, really good opportunity right now. Like I said, there are a lot of buyers out there, so this is a great opportunity to get your home sold with multiple offers and potentially over asking price. So let's just have a chat about your real estate plans. We could talk about whether now is the right time to pull the trigger or if you should wait a little bit as things keep improving. Now let's quickly take a look at the numbers for Mississauga and give a Mississauga real estate market update. In March, there were 588 sales in Mississauga, which is almost 60% up from last month. So activity is definitely increasing there. And the average price of a home is now $1,036,000. That number is 12.3% lower than last year, but it is 2.6% higher than last month. The average price for detached homes coming in at $1.55 million, about 10K more than last month. A semi-detached comes in at about $1,050,000, which is about $25,000 more than last month. The average price for a townhome is $1,075,000, which is 70K more than last month. Condo townhome will cost you about $828K, which is about 25K more than last month. And finally, a condo apartment comes in at about $614K, which is very similar to last month, up $2,000. We're gonna wrap this one up. I do hope you found this information valuable and informative. If you are thinking of buying or selling a house this year, please reach out to me. I can answer any questions you have and help you put a plan in place to make sure that you get the most out of your move. You can call me, text me, email me, or just book a one-on-one call with me. Probably the easiest way to do it. The link is in the description below. And again, if this information was helpful for you, please just hit that like button. I would seriously appreciate it. Also, if you want to keep yourself informed on everything going on in the market and make sure that you're staying up to date to all of the important info that comes out, definitely consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you have a great week and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.